All right, I know this seems kind of out of the ordinary, me selling belts, but I've decided to just let another one go. This one is sitting around collecting dust, literally, and I have a shop crumb rind, and if I want to keep one or the other, I'm going to keep the shop crumb rind. It's already on the flare mannequin. They're splitting hairs between these two replicas. They're both nice, but what this is, for those of you that may be new around here, is my Fandu Lux dual plated crumb rind replica. And so, what I'm asking for it, just shipped domestically within the United States, is $700. Now, you might sit there and say, well, I can go get a brand new one from Fandu for $800, or I can go get the Lux Essentials for $550. You're right, you could, but you're not going to get this belt for that because of what's been done to it. Now, obviously, when you're a collector, you know that whatever you dump into a belt, you're not going to get it back out. You're going to take it 50 cents on the dollar, probably. So there's about $1,300 worth of funds invested in this belt if you were to do it yourself. So what's been done to it? Well, number one, hopefully this shows up well on camera, it has been restoned. I did the stones myself back when I was doing that here and there before my house fire. Every stone on this belt has been restoned, even the little ones in the crown have been replaced. So that's thing number one. Number two, and plus they charge you $50 more for the dual plated at Fandu. Number two, the strap. For the $800 you're going to spend on a brand new one, you're going to get Fandu's lackluster leather. It's not the best leather in the world, and that's why I went with this. This is a Paul Martin send-out strap that I got right around the same time I got the belt. I think the strap came in like a few days after the belt. But it is a Paul Martin black send-out strap. I'm sorry, brown send-out strap. It looks black, but it's actually brown. But the backing is black. And it's a send out, which on a crumb rind doesn't mean a whole lot because the original belt from WCW had the screws exposed on the back. So that's actually how it's supposed to be as far as the screws being exposed. But the original belt had veg tan leather front and back. Paul just did black leather backing. Now you can see that it is brown compared to the black backing. But it is Paul Martin's send out strap, like I said, which goes for about, I think I counted it as $370. So now you're looking at $800 for the belt because it's dual plated. It'd be $750 if it was all gold. You're looking at $370 for the send out strap. To restone a belt like this is somewhere between $60 and $100 depending on who you use. So we'll split the difference, say $80. And then the other thing that you may or may not have been able to see is this thing is actually autographed by Booker T. I had him autograph this at Comic-Con in Kansas City in 2022. I have photos of myself with Booker T. It's the same day I met Sergeant Slaughter the first time, and it's the same day that I met Jerry Lawler. So add all that up. If my math is correct when I added it up earlier, that's 800 plus 370. So you're at 1170 plus 80 would be 1250. Plus Booker's autograph would put you at 1310 because it's $40 for an autograph plus $40 for a picture, but he offers the combo for $60 rather than 80. So you're adding 60 more onto the 1250 that I had, gets you to 1310. So again, it cost me $1310 to get the belt restoned, even though I did it myself. Paul's strap, Booker's autograph, and I'm offering it for $700 shipped. I prefer to ship inside the U.S. I sold my Winged Eagle to somebody in Ireland. It wasn't a terrible ordeal, but it wasn't very fun trying to figure out what's equivalent to a county and what their postal codes are and all that sort of stuff. Turned out instead of a $25 shipping, it was $100, and the buyer paid the difference. But yeah, put a bow on this. $700 shipped within the U.S. So if you want to buy it, there's 3 ways. Number 1, Facebook. If you know how to find me on the belt pages, you know my real name. You see me posting these videos all the time. Message me. Instagram, mr.cynical.belts. Message me there, or message me say something in the comments section, and we'll go back and forth. I'll get your email address, and we'll correspond through email. But new episode of the Belt Chronicles does premiere this Sunday. I'm still keeping you guys out of the loop on which belt that is, so tune in Sunday when I drop that video. Take care, guys. Somebody's going to get a nice belt. Like I said, if I didn't already have the Shop Ryan, I'd have no problem keeping this, but ain't no sense in keeping 2 of them. See you guys later.